Law 28. Be a leader. I ain't about to feed y'all, I'm about to lead y'all. Mike Jones, I'm a pimp. The life. A pimp named Ray once posed a question to me. Say, Pimpin, every time one of my hoes leaves, she never tells the pimp she gets with that I was her pimp. Ray said, "What's that about?" This was my man, and I knew he had been in the game for a minute. I didn't want to burst out and say, "Brother, you been Miss Pimpin', and Miss Pimpin' ain't no pimpin' at all." Instead, I said, "Man, a hoe with no instruction is bound for self-destruction. See, pimp, when you first get a hoe, you have to tell that bitch the things she needs to know. After you tell her about breaking herself, the next thing you must tell her is about getting knocked, and not to reckless eyeball another pimp. And if she does decide to leave your pimpin', she must tell that other pimp to call you, to serve you. Those are the rules." Then I broke down to him why it was so important to let her know. "You tell her she must do this because if you do see her on the track and you haven't been served the news, she'll be liable to get in a whole lot of shit," I told him. "But if you have been served, then you will know that she is officially with another pimp." I explained that this also protects him, because she may not feel like going through all that and won't even bother leaving. "So the fault is not with your bitch," I told Ray. "It's your fault, because you didn't properly instruct her." The ism. People think pimping is all about the hoes, the money, and the lifestyle. And it is. But in order to gain all of that, a pimp has to have something about himself to attract it. He has to be a leader. One thing a pimp has to understand is that it's his instructions that the hoe is following. If a hoe is out of pocket, 9 times out of 10, it's because of his poor ass pimping. In the game, they say a hoe is a reflection of her pimp. So the pimp has to set proper examples to get a proper response. If you're a lazy ass pimp who doesn't want to do shit, don't be surprised when you have some lazy ass hoes around you. If you look like a bum and don't care about your appearance or hygiene, then your hoes will more likely follow suit. A lot of people put the blame on others when things don't go right, but successful leaders take the blame for the mistakes of people under them. Ultimately, if things go wrong, it's the fault of the leader because he either didn't give good instructions or didn't get rid of the weak links in his chain.